Good morning. It's January 1st, 2018, and what I'm going to try to do is make a vlog to share my experience of quitting smoking. I've been smoking, I'm now 42. I've been smoking since I was about 25, 23, somewhere in there. I really didn't start buying packs of cigarettes, I guess, till about then. I was bumming cigarettes, I think, like most of us start, from my friends. Um, and it's just been, it wasn't until the past few years that I've really started thinking about not smoking. It's starting to affect it in my chest. Never really did before. And now it is, so I guess 15, 17, almost 20 years of smoking has definitely taken its toll. So I'm going to try to keep a vlog of the experience, just if it helps one person, I think, to hopefully quit smoking, or at least to want to stop. I've tried stopping twice, I think, in those 20 plus years or so. Didn't work, obviously, because I'm still smoking. I have one left. This is my snipe. This is my last one. Before, I've made it 3 days, 4 days, I think. Once because I was had a flu, or I was sick. The other one, I think I was on a trip, and so I was not able to have any cigarettes, I guess, on that 3-day trip. Of course, immediately when I got home, I lit up a cigarette. So I'm going to try to do this daily. I don't know how long it'll go. Maybe it'll turn into something else after I become a non-smoker. Like they say, 3 days, and the nicotine is out of your system, at least out of your body, and then it's all mental after that, trying to replace it and go back to what it was like before being a smoker. So I think it won't always be here on my front porch. Most likely go out and about and record just how I'm feeling. I'm not sure if it'll always be at the same time. It could be later in the afternoon or multiple times a day, possibly, depending on, I guess, how I feel and what I want to express. It feels weird talking to a camera. I've never really done that much. I almost want to look at the screen, and then that looks weird, of course, and so it must be that way for everybody who's tried to make a video and wasn't quite used to it. So what I'd like to do is record me on my last cigarette. Hopefully. See, I was looking at the camera, looking at the camera and the screen, and don't know where to go. It's gonna be tough. Coffee and a cigarette. I didn't start drinking coffee till about 3 or 4 years ago. I always hated the taste of coffee. And it slowly warmed up on me. So I think that will be the toughest one, the morning cigarette with coffee. Now that I'm a coffee drinker, I don't know what else I'll substitute it with. I guess a video. I'll try to vlog or do something. There's a lot of things I noticed with smoking. I've noticed it in here, almost like your cheeks get sunken in. I'm doing that over and over. You can see it come in. Some of it could be age. I'm not that old. I don't feel like I'm that old, but obviously I am. But I think that motion, just trying to drag it hard into your lungs, it just, I'm assuming I've looked at a little bit on the internet, and that seems, it can do that. It's not something, though, if you're a smoker and you've got these, it's not something that's not reversible. It is. It's irreversible, or it's reversible. So you can eventually, I think it's the fatty tissue or the strength in there eventually builds itself back up. I don't know if that's a technical term, but I believe that's, I don't know if I explained that correctly. So it's a beautiful New Year's morning here in Visalia, California. You can see my shirt here. If you don't know where Visalia is, it's the gateway to the Sequoia National Park. It's about an hour south of Fresno. We're in the smack dab middle of California. The Central Valley of California. That's pretty much where all your citrus across the world comes. Food, all the nuts that you eat, citrus, oranges, grapefruits, just anything and everything is grown here. It's pretty amazing. A lot of the stuff we take advantage of and just don't even think about it. Boxes from Selma go, to China, across the world, because they just can't grow a lot of the citrus in other places. It's almost like just perfect weather and soil here. Morning. As you can see, a pretty friendly town, I would say. Nothing like Fresno. Fresno is its own beast. Fresno's like Visalia, but it's not. It's just so big. Lack of a better term, very ghetto. Fresno. Doesn't matter color, doesn't matter anything. It's just it was the rape capital of the world for a long time. At least that was the joke. I don't know if statistics back that up, but apparently Fresno has always, and I've lived there and I didn't like it. I don't think anybody really likes it. They'll lie and say that they do, but they'd rather live somewhere else. But if their job obviously takes them to Fresno or keeps them there, then they live there. So, you've witnessed my last cigarette. And now the fun begins, right? We'll see how it goes. I already made a decision. And if you stick to a decision, I think that's a greater reward, if I stick to that decision. It's going to be tough. I think this video, this vlog, is going to be emotional, educational, good, bad, ugly, obviously. Whoa, Callie. Our cat's tripping out in the front yard. The leaves fall on it. It believes it's a bird, I think. But Callie doesn't smoke, so maybe I should take a page from her book, start chasing leaves. Keep me busy, right? So I'm going to sign this one out. My first video, as pathetic as it probably is. Looks like it's about 8 minutes and 30 seconds or so. And I'll probably pick back up. I'm going to try to just record how I'm feeling at the time, fighting through the addiction. I'm an addict of tobacco, nicotine, just like millions of other people, but it's going down. It's amazing how teenage smoking has gone down ever since, the 60s, when they started finding out that it wasn't good. Ultimately, it's 70s. I was that last generation where they were smoking in Denny's and Greyhound buses. I remember taking a Greyhound bus. Yeah, there was a smoking section in the back by the bathroom, but it goes everywhere. Those vents don't take all the smoke out of places. And smoking in schools, it's just everywhere. So we really, I think Generation X are the last ones, children of the baby boomers, where it was okay in your car, and bus drivers on the school bus smoking. I really feel like we were the last one that should have had a lawsuit against that baby boomer generation and the tobacco companies. But who cares about a lawsuit? I just care about my health, being around for my family, and proving to my mom, who died of lung cancer in 2015, that I don't need to smoke anymore. So I'm going to sign this off, and I'll start it again later.